Hey, all right. Trying to do it all. Tommy Do It All Williams. Hold on a second. Shut this one. Oh, folks. Thanks for working with me. I'm trying to do it all right here. Thanks for joining in. Let's take this music down here. And thank you. Welcome aboard, folks. I don't think I like this in the background here. Sorry. It's getting a little confusing. A lot going on in the back. Let me just take that off there. Okay. And we can do it like. Okay. How's everybody doing this evening? Hey, everybody. How are you? I'm on a couple of different platforms, so bear with me as I'm looking up, looking down. But you all know me by now. You know, I'm kind of all over the doggone place. Trying to figure this out. I was asked if I was going on tonight, and I really am trying to prepare myself for this weekend, going up to New York and Jersey, and looking forward to my trip. And it's been a minute since I've been up top. Got some business to tend to, got some fun to be had, and got some family to see. So it's all in one. It's all in one. So everything is cool in the gang. My mind is swilling. I have a brand new direction, and I really feel good and confident about it. Why? Because I feel as though it's the right thing. It's the right time. And, you know, life, you know, God throws only what we can handle, you know, and we might not see things at some point, you know, and I'm not trying to get too sanctified on here, but I will tell you that, you know, sometimes you just have to be patient. Okay. Just leave it like that. The universe works. Okay. And, prayer works. So I just want to start off by saying that, and also good evening and welcome aboard. Apple Crescent, Brandon, Louise, Steve, what's going on there, brethren? How are you? My man, Steve, that's a really good friend of mine from back in childhood. And he and his wife just got back from a beautiful, beautiful trip to Greece. And they may have gone other places, but I was kind of tracking him on Facebook as he was going through all the different beautiful scenery and things. It seems like a beautiful, beautiful place. And I know my parents had gone to Greece. As a matter of fact, I believe they got this in Florence, Italy. And I had this chain since I was probably about 12 years old. 12 years old, people. Goes to show. I'm not vain. I'm not into all that illustrious stuff. I'm just into just positive vibes, people. Yeah. So thank you, Facebook user. Seems like we have something in common. Big up, Steve. Carmen, how are you? Darnell, how you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and increase this font right here. I can't do it on my phone. I'm looking up and looking down, folks. Again, if you're just coming in, it's because I got a couple of things popping. Really excited about all that's going on these days. Really good to connect. Folks, I got to tell you one thing before I forget. If you are into, health, or not even into health, but you're into, trying to be the best you can be, and you've kind of morphed through the years, or, over the months or over time, and morphed in a way of maybe put on some pounds and you're trying to come down, I've got the concoction for you. All right. So, but I'm not going to let it out. I'm not going to be the uniblab, but I will tell you this. You can email me and I'll tell you case by case. You want it, I'll let you know it. And then you get out there. I was trying to name it. Dang, I had a good name. My birthday is 9/22, September 22nd. So I was going to do, let's go on. PS92. That's right. PS922. PS922, y'all. If you want the PS922 blend, or no, PS922, because 922 sounds too birthday-ish, all right? And it's not about the date, it's about the effects and about the results, and it's about the problem and the solution. That's what the PS. Problem, solution, 922. I'm all about that. So if you want to get the ingredients for the PS922, please, well, I'm not going to beg you, because you'll be begging. Once you see what you're doing on your own, and I do applaud you all and your efforts to do whatever you want to do with health. I am here for you. This channel is all about you all. You see that? Because it's like you pull the trigger and I'm going to come and deliver exactly what you need. You just got to get me started, folks. You got to put me in a direction, wind me up, and there I go. So you want to talk health? We talk health. Yes, I am fat. Oh, come on. No. Facebook user. Well, listen, it's 9:16 p.m. It's almost your time, bro. You know, another 6. You might be okay. Person, because I don't know female or male. I don't know genders on here a lot of times, folks. So you'll have to excuse me as I go ahead and give you shout outs and get excited about stuff. Mike Bilski. Oh, man. They're coming out. Yeah. So this is good. This is the problem and solution 922. All right. PS 920. I thought about it when I was coming downstairs. Why? Because I had to go back upstairs, go back into the latrine and relieve. I'm sorry, folks, but it's the truth. Myself. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. It just creeps up. That's the thing. It's just boop. You might think it's something. Ooh, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, folks, I came down 18 pounds. I'm proud to say 18 pounds. Okay. And maybe 2.5 months. And you know what? Swimming, smoosing, you know? Because it's not just juicing, it's a smoothie in there too. People have it all twisted up, man. We're getting it all wrong. People are giving us the wrong information, and they might do it on purpose. But I'm going to help us find the way. These are the cliff notes to all those big time folks who come out there and say, do this and do that and this, that. I'm going to break it down to just my terms. And if you like it, you can follow me. If not, then you get back out there and best of luck. And I'll go back to the lab and try to come up with the next edition of the PS 922 Plus. But, you know, for right now, I do believe this might be the remedy for a lot of you who might be going into some difficulties if you have problems with constipation, you know, irregular bowels, you know, or just slow metabolism. I'm telling you, this is it. Now, I've been up since 5 this morning. Then I did my swimming and stuff like that. I'll be on a double nickel in a few months, in some months, actually. No rush. But you know what? And not being braggadocious, I never do that because, you know, hey, I got issues. You know, I got issues. Did you all see me dancing the other night? Oh, my gosh. Susan, oh, no, Sean came on. Oh, Sean, I saw your message. Sean was like, there he goes. No, I saw what you said, Sean. You said, if you could only see what you look like. You know what happened? You know, this doggone sneaker ball's coming up. And so I was trying to make a big stink and break them in. So I was stomping around and moving around and trying to get them all worked out. So that's what I was doing. Also, you know, a little libations never hurt anybody. And that's what it was about. I was out with my wife. I was out with my man, Sean. He came along. He works in video, and he's also a good friend of mine. He was in my wedding, almost 24 years ago? Wait a minute, 24 years now, I think. I better not say that too much. I get excited. I get lost with my wedding, my marriage. But let's get focused, folks. Let's get focused. Let me get focused. You know, let me get focused. Help me. Help you. Folks who are just coming on, listen, I'm all over the place, always have been. I don't know if you all just met me. I don't know if you've known me for a long time, but please be patient with me. I beg of you. You will all know, we all know somebody who's just a little bit, you know, and I'm that guy in a fun way. When I go out, I like to have fun. Not be the life of the party, but I like to feel happy. I like to be happy. There's so many things that saddens you. There's so many things that have come into my world that have saddened me. When I get out, I like to act out, have fun, and feel it. And I like to think that it's genuine. I don't think it's just me masking stuff. I think that it's really, really great because you know what? Days later, I can look back and say, "Oh, you were just playing." Mm-hmm. Nah. Hey, look, I know. Hey, Sean, we go way back. Mingo, the merciless one, and I'll tell you, I don't care. I don't care, folks. But folks want to say whatever they say, then they'll be saying it for as long as I'm here. So I hope they'll be saying it for a very long time. But that's not us, folks. That's those other people. Look, I'm here. I want to talk to you all about, jeez, my gosh, my mind is flooded. You know what I'm going to start doing, folks? And I do apologize. And I'm on a different level right now. I want to start putting little notes together. I noticed my wife, when she comes on Wednesdays and does her cupcakes show and hanging out with the cupcakes and all that stuff, she's focused. She has like a litany of things that she's going to talk about. She's very organized. She has the panel right there. They do their pre-discussion. Then she comes on and boom, there it is. Everything's nice. She has the technology going. She has me quiet upstairs in the cut, gives me a pre-speech before she gets started. She's like, no, there'll be none of that. Beat it. And I'm like, dag, I'm waiting for her to install an on-air light, But for now, I get it. And I'm trying. I want to be like her when I grow up. So, folks, what I was trying to say, I do have her bell. I'm getting there. My wife loves this bell. We used to have one with a smiley face, and I don't know where it is, but we'll find it. Then I'm going to claim it. Cool, Sean. Cool. Looking forward to having you back down here. Can't wait. This time we'll connect. All right. Yeah. So yeah, folks, I'm going to get on that list, and start organizing my thoughts and things. But for right now, I have one thing at the top of my biscuit. The fact that justice will be served. Can't help but think about the folks out in Texas and all this craziness going on in the world today. I don't like to get too enthralled with the discussion because I like to process things myself. And just starting to spew out words, it's not really doing anything for the direction of my thoughts. And what I truly would like to say about the issue. So it's best that I just let you know that I'm thinking about it, taking a moment out for a little silence for the people who had to deal with that. Today I was on my way in and I was just about sideswiped. And this was like the third time, I guess the new thing now is with the kids or adults. I don't know who's doing it because they go by in a blur. There's tinted windows galore down here in South Florida and Florida in general. But people like to pass between the cars. There is no lane there. There's a dot. There's a dashed lines. That means you cross over there to get into the other lane, but you don't utilize the center to pass. And it's happened quite a bit. So Louise says, I don't see Sean's comments. Yeah, you don't see Sean's comments. I'm sorry, because folks, I have another platform on, and that platform I can't get. Oh, I have it on my phone. So I have my phone going, and I have a couple of platforms going on here. But nonetheless, folks, it's just a conversation, and we're doing it over a couple of different strands, and that's cool, right? So that's why I'm going to verbalize what the other messages are. So bear with me, folks. It's a little different how we're doing this, but I think we're going to be all right. I just don't want to leave anybody out. Yeah. I'm going to take it on down a little bit. I was holding up my dad's book here, and just want to take a moment to say why I have this up, just in case. Not only just because he's my dad and I'm really proud of him, and he's 90 years old and still putting out publications. He has 2 manuscripts in the clip, and he's got 4 novels under his belt, fully published. And I am proud of this man. I'm proud of this man. Isn't that a sensational shot? I'm going to bring it down to you all in a moment. There he is right there. And you can see that shot as well once you purchase the book, okay? Because this will actually be the first read in the Williams Family Book Club. So, and also Wendy's book that she had written, which is Wendy's Got the Heat. I tried to put it in the picture to advertise that I was coming on. So you folks that are coming in on my phone here, you Tommy's Club folks off Facebook, love you all, and I do appreciate everybody who's on all these platforms right now and taking time out to share with me. And again, I want to toot about the book club. The book club is here. It's coming. We just finalizing the last little bit, and I'll tell you what it is. It's the link for for you all to purchase the book and get an autographed copy of this book right here, which is Justice Will Be Served. Okay, and this is going to be the first read for my father's list, and my sisters will be Wendy's Got the Heat. Okay, so this book right here is actually going to be in paperback. Now this is hardcover. You can get hardcover all day online. Okay, you can get it online, or you can go to Barnes and Nobles and you could pick up Thomas D. Williams, Justice Will Be Served, hardcover book, if that's what you prefer. If it doesn't matter to you and you want an autographed edition, autographed copy, then we're going to have all the information, which will be inserted into the advertisement or the promotion that's going to be coming out real soon. And you can click that and it will take you right to the ordering area, and you'll get it'll be official. So you'll know you're going to get a receipt saying you're to expect your copy of the book. Shipping and handling will be included with your purchase, and you'll also have it autographed copy exclusively for you. So that's what's going on here with the Williams Family Book Club. There's also some details surrounding it and some really great giveaways and some raffles and things. And so, we're going to do a drawing. So we've got some good stuff. Now that we got Wendy coming on in, we can amp it up just a little bit and really show you all some love for the support that you've always been giving us. So give it up for that. All right. Thank you so much. Positive vibes. That's what this mantra is all about, folks. For you people who might be joining in for the first time, just meeting me, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak with you all and hang out with you all. There's so much more in store for 2022 and then going into 23. I had an epiphany the other day. All this talk of stuff that we're doing here and the changes that we're doing, it really is a tap on my shoulder to step up and really push myself and my creativity as well. So I'm making some changes, folks. I am. And I'm really looking forward to you all hanging out with me and us making this trip together. So that's how I feel about it. And how's your day, folks? I'm going to go in and field stuff. So if anybody wants to talk about some stuff, or, anything's on your mind, or you want to talk more about health and wellness, cool. Because I did notice that, hey, Pamela, how you doing? T Mac, good evening. And thank you for all you do, T Mac. Brandon, Louise, I was going back to find out if there was anything else. Oh, let me go ahead and put this up, folks. I do have some. I don't know if anything's coming up on the. I don't think my messages. I don't think post the chat's coming up on the phone, folks. So don't think that anything is different. I'm just gonna read through some of the stuff that I'm putting up. So right now I'm putting up send letters, gifts, or T-shirts for Tommy. Rep your state, and the postal address is Tommy Williams Show, P.O. Box 230218, Hollywood, Florida 33026. And folks, I'll be sending this through my Facebook group page as well. So, just be patient. All this stuff, all the pertinent information will be coming your way. And it's not like I'm saying, gimme gifts. Hey, listen, sometimes it's nice just to drop a line, just say, hey, hey, I like what you're doing. Hey, you know what? Maybe you could try doing this, or this is what, you might want to try. Maybe I could help you out, Tommy, with this. Just gaining insight on how to make this channel even better, and this time that we're spending even more productive and relaxed and tailored for us, right? So now about this party I'm going to and all this that I'm getting ready to do this weekend is really exciting. I can't wait till we bounce from this state. I'm down with the heat, but now that the heat has entered other areas, I'm over it. I'm ready to take my show on the road. I'm ready to go get this same feeling right here at, back where I'm from. And I would say where I'm really appreciated. No, but people appreciate me here. But you know what? I miss home, man. I miss home. I'm ready to get back on that Jersey soil and just bottle it up. I'm ready to just bottle it up and bring some back. I'm telling you. But then you're up there and you're like, okay, I'm over it. I'm ready to go back. Because things are different. But Jersey's Jersey. Love is love. And I do miss Jersey. Now, I'll also get a chance to hang out with my sister, naturally. That's the family aspect of it all. Naturally, the friends I'll be seeing and all the fun that I'll be having with all good, close friends from many, many years ago and recent friends who I met through throwing the party. There was a whole big promotional team, man. There were 5 individuals who came on my platform to go ahead and promote this big party that's taking place on Sunday. It's a day party, y'all, and it's going on in Roselle, New Jersey, and it's going to be really, really hot. And I'm going to be there. Team Williams will be there and representing. So we're going to be having a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. We're coming up expressly to, I'm going up. Well, you know what? Hey, I'm going up to visit Wendy. But then I found out that this was going on as well, naturally. And I was like, this is the perfect time to go, So, we were going to go up anyway, but it was just a matter of when and what weekend. So now this is perfect. And I can't wait. I don't know what the weather's going to be like up there, Mike. I don't know who's on from Jersey, but can anybody give me the forecast? What's going on? I know last week somebody was like, hey, Ladora, how you doing? Yeah, I'm enjoying my evening, especially after that nice, peaceful, pleasant comment. Thank you so much. But yeah, I got an update on the weather last week. But you know what? Hey, you remember Sam Champion? Sam Champion. Did he used to do the AccuWeather forecast? The forecast, the meteorologist. I know. I mean, we got everybody else that we know. But Sam Champion, that name popped up. Sam Champion. And anyway. So I don't know what the weather's gonna be like this week. That extended forecast could be like, come on, man. Yeah, we're expecting a cold front in 3 weeks. And they had that new technology that's now old technology, the Doppler forecast, the Doppler, we have the Doppler and the AccuWeather forecast, but I don't know, folks. It's not my business. I just want a nice day for the party. For the party. Hey, Marilyn, how you doing? And Frankie. Yeah. So good stuff. I'll be in Jersey this weekend, folks. You know what? I'm going to reach out to all the folks who reach out to me. And you have my numbers. You know, Mike, I know we've shared numbers and emails and stuff. It'd be great to talk to you outside of here too, Mike. And and all you folks. And then you folks that are in Jersey or New York, I'll let you know where I'm, going to be. And you can come on out. We could pal around. Maybe we could plan a nice, something, go to dinner and, or something. I'd like to see so many people, but I'm only going to be there for a short amount of time, folks. And I refuse to rent a car, not with Lyft and Uber and car services all over the place and stuff. That's, so it's kind of, well, no, people still rent cars. It's necessary to rent a car, especially if you have multiple stops to make. So for me, it's just like one-stop shop. I'm coming in, I'm going to drop my bags in the hotel, and then I'm going to jump on the next thing smoking into Manhattan and go find my sister and give her a big hug and hang out for a little bit. And then get myself all charged up for the next day's party, right? So I don't know how this is going to happen, but it's going to happen, folks. We're going to make this happen because my shoes are waiting, baby. I'm ready to get on the dance floor, huh? You all saw those moves. Woo! Woo! Yeah. I get that weird dancing and stuff from my mother. I never really could dance. I mean, I never really could dance. I try and stuff. And, I have no shame. I try, That's like when I was back in Ocean Township, and there was like a group of people. And, folks, all right, listen. When I was at Ocean Township, the predominant population was white. And the blacks that were there. And, we Williams, or I could talk about, I'm just on myself. I could just talk to myself. Wendy did her publication. She talked about life for her. This is what life was like for me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Can you dance, Tommy? LOL. I mean, it depends. I think I can not. I mean, but first thing is staying on beat, I think I have the beat thing all together, and once I get out there and stuff, but sometimes I get so excited, so it just starts getting all crazy and hyped up. I'm too excited sometimes. I get amped up. I get ramped and amped, So back to Jersey. So growing up, yeah. So I guess that, and what I remember distinctly when I would always address people, hey, hi, how are you? Or hey, how you doing? Or whatever. Hey, how you doing? And so I guess it was the turning of age back in, who knows, it might have been the late 70s, but I think it was more like the 80s somethings, early, because I want to remember like high school, freshman year maybe, or somewhere I think high school, because that was like when it was really like, not the clicks, but the phrases and cool, junior high school. Hey, Mike Bilski, you remember I hope Mike's still on here. Mike, you remember the junior prom, and you just go, I'm not even going to talk about it, Mike, but you know what I'm talking about, Mike? Hey, we had some people in high school that should be in like, you remember those old circuses that used to float around and they used to have like the woman with the beard, the strongest man, we had some characters, man, that could do some puzzling, some tremendous, crazy things. And I didn't really have any talents. What did I do? I just laughed a lot and saw everything. I saw everything, and I still do. I happen to turn at the right time to catch everything, it seems. And sometimes I don't want to see stuff, but I end up seeing. I'm like, oh, you're like, I'm not even going to go into the nose pickers at the lights, but that's a whole nother topic, folks. But where I'm going with this whole thing is, oh yeah, Mike, I see you, Mike. And didn't we eat flowers and stuff? Weren't we eating flowers out there and stuff too? Hey, listen, Mike, we can go all the way back on there, man. We could have some fun. I know you're over there cracking up, man. Hey, listen, but you know what? So you know, there was a small sector of blacks there at the school, but you know, some of the blacks were like, you know, coming down what is transition? No, they migrated into Ocean Township. So you know, it was like, you know, they were cool. You know, he came from another spot. You know, it was like, I'm from New York. You know, man. Back when I didn't know it was cool to be from New York, I was like, all right, we from New York, big deal. You're a Benny. You come down and flood our beaches. You know, but anyway, so a lot of the people that clicked, and I wasn't a clicker. I was just, you know, I was like you know, hey, I just wanted to just be glad to be here, folks. Glad to be here, you know? So it was like, they were teaching me how to, or a lot of people were teaching me how to, I don't want to say us and them and us. It's an awkward conversation for me, folks, because I'm really and truly, I'm trying to stay away from all that stuff. But I think we're all grown enough to see and understand and live long enough to understand what I'm saying. So anyway, so some of the folks that were there were saying, hey man, you really do sound like you know, a white boy. So I was like, well, you know, what are you talking about? Whatever, you know, I'm from here. I mean, you're not, you know. Hey man, it's a new different age, man. You know, it's you know, you were always saying, hey, how you doing, guys, and everything like that. And they're always making fun of you. Hey, how you doing, guys? And I did that. Same thing with Wendy. You know, they used to call us white boy and white girl. I was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. I wore glasses, braces, and I was like, or did I have them off with then? I don't know if I had them off in high school. I might have done 1 year in high school with my glasses and braces. No, I think I was done with glasses by then. But I might have had braces still. I might not have. But at any rate, I've still hit with the ugly stick. It wasn't all coming together. And I'm still waiting for it to come together and for me to look more human. But what can you do? Maybe it'll come for my 55th birthday. So, oh yeah, I was taught how to say what's up. Slow it down. No, it wasn't what's up then. It was what up. What up? And I was like, what up? And they were like, slow it down. Slow it down. I remember this so distinctly. And you know, and then I was taught how to dance. You know, I went to a party. I think it was in Neptune, and that was the neighboring high school. And so I had gone and stuff, and I had my little cut and stuff like that. Back then, I had some nice little hair. It was very, very thin. That's why it takes me a real short time to go ahead and get my hair cleaned up. It's piney. I have like it's like an Asian blend, you know, that's that real piney. It's real piney and thin. At any rate, back then at least it was lots of pine, so it like formed a little something on my head, and I was able to, you know, I had a part on the side, right over here. I had a part. I brushed down this way, brushed over this way. And it was almost like a Gary Coleman type thing going. But it was sporty back then. I didn't know any different. And so at any rate, boy, I don't know where I was going with stuff. It's just nice to reminisce, folks. And I'm telling you, what would we do without memory, right? We don't know, because we wouldn't be able to think about it. We wouldn't be able to really think about what to memorize or why we need to remember it. But memory is really, really special. And I know that I have a lot of friends who, or quite a few friends who are dealing with parents that have Alzheimer's and dementia. And it's, you know, this channel is just like, we snake around, folks. We snake around. We're all positive, but I'd like to bring recognition, and I like to try to draw parallels too, because I know there's a lot of people out there who can understand the things that I run across in my world. And I just like to share, you know, we can kind of pivot and move along. I'm going to check some chat and see if anybody's saying anything different. Perhaps I can go in another direction, but right now I just feel like it's so organic the way I'm moving about. For you folks that are on StreamYard with me, loving you. I'm really glad that you're here with me. You know, I'll get back to bringing more people up. I know that now. Listen, folks that are now be patient. Folks that are watching from here and not able to see the comments, and you folks aren't able to see what they're saying. Be patient, please, because in a moment, I believe you'll be able to add your comments. You know what? And maybe not, because Is there anybody on? Well, you know what? I'm not going to start interrogating you all. That's not what I'm here for. I'll worry about all the dynamics of the platform later. Right now, I guess I'll still flap my lips and we'll worry about all the other stuff later on. I have to call in for my technical squad once I find somebody to help me. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. But this is what I need. You know, I came in and I made some mahi mahi this evening because my wife wanted to run out to the mall and do a couple things, and naturally that couple of things started at 4:00 this afternoon, and you know, now here we are. So she had called. She had one more stop to make, and I think she was coming on in. So it's all good, everybody. You know, it's all in lifetime. Dang, 9:42, 9:46. So it's just peaceful here. It's just me and Boogie. Boogie's our dog. He's a little mascot of the channel right there, I guess you could say. We've come a long way. We got Boogie a couple years ago up in the Bronx. We flew all the way from South Florida to go pick him up. Pets are amazing, you know, and when you have in mind, I guess, when you have in mind, you know, what you want, and you know, just like a person, you want to feel the vibe. You know, you have to have things. The universe talks to you and says, "That's the one up there for all that money, and we got to fly all the way up there to get him. That's the one." Boy, that's a big pill to swallow. But you know what? My wife, I don't know how she found Boogie, but she found that dog head. I think no, it wasn't on my channel, was it? No. I don't know. You know, for Senor Frost, and I call him Senor Frost because Frost is the name, and I always come up with little names for everybody, I guess. So Senor Frost, he actually sold us the dog. He and his mother actually sold us the dog, and his brother, Boogie's brother Bear, is Senor Frost's pet. And at any rate, that's a little backdrop on Boogie. I'm just trying to tell you folks so that you have some understanding, because it looks like that we're going to be spending some time together. I'm really looking forward to it because I have so much to say. And once I start doing these little bullets and having my organized pad next to me, oh boy, we're going to really have some fun. Or at least we're to really stay on topic and have some direction. I'm going to do it, folks. Yeah. Positive vibes. Thank you. For those people just coming in, I just want to remind you again that we do have the Williams Family Book Club coming close. Just trying to finalize a couple of things, everybody. Here is the book. This is my dad's publication. Justice Will Be Served. Let me try to dim this down a little bit there so we can see. Justice Will Be Served by Thomas Williams. And if you want to abbreviate, THOS. And then we have the Wendy's Got the Heat. And I've got to get my hands on that. I think my wife has that copy in her car. So, and when I go up this weekend to visit Wendy, I'm going to make sure I get some more little artifacts and things that we can have, and you know, perhaps even raffle off. Not even raffle off. It's a little auction. I was, you know what I'm thinking about, you know, I got a lot going on. I was speaking with my friend Mike Ledwitz, who was also a moving part within the channel, and my friend Danny Danny D Rock. Yeah, so we got a lot going on, folks. But what I was getting at is when I go up to see Wendy, I'm going to speak with her about donations to the channel that we can probably, you know, and those are just little chichas, little stuff that we can just have, and that are little quirky things, little sentimental things that you all might be able to remember from, you know, the show and stuff like that, that we can say, hey, really, I do thank you so much for buying the book. Now I'm going to put a raffle together, and I'm going to go in for a drawing. And for all the people who purchased the book this week, and it might just because I don't want to make it something that's like, he'll never pick my name. So maybe it'll be something. I don't know how it's going to be, folks, but we're going to figure it all out. But when we do give giveaways, it's not going to just be stuff that I run out and go get. I like sentimental stuff. I used to be a collector of a lot of things when I was a kid. I used to collect rocks and acorns and all kinds of things. And you know what? Something tells me that you folks like those things too. So you know what? I might go out and find a real interesting rock or shit. No, you're like, he sent me a rock. Packaged up and everything, and be a rock. But no, I'm going to do better than that, folks. I'm going to get something really, really special. I'm going to get some different things that mean a lot, that have sentimental value. Those are things that mean a lot to me. I like things that have meaning. Yeah. So the party this weekend, it's going to be really nice. There's going to be DJs and food and tables and bottle service and stuff. It's going to be really pretty cool. And from what I understand, it's going to be great, and I'm just so happy to be a part. I got a couple of things that I was going to try to wear, but I'm not going out and buying anything because I'm not going to buy anything. I just think I might have something that I could put together. I don't really know. Any suggestions on how to dress for a sneaker ball? A sneaker ball? I was either going to do brownish or some sort of, type brown, excuse me, and or black, Now it's a day party, so I didn't know. Cocktail party is a little different. Maybe that would be more black, or I'm not going with the tux, but something, black. Cocktail party, but this isn't a cocktail. This is a full-fledged blowout. Get yourself on the dance floor. Jersey, Jersey club heads, how we used to do, right? You throw the powder on the floor, you do your spins and everything. Woo! Woo! Right? And that's me spinning around. Woo! If I had space, I'd do it. Woo! 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 Oh, look who popped over. Look who popped in for a visit. Positive vibe, boy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that's Boogie, everybody. Say hi to Boogie. Hey, everybody. Hey, I'm Boogie. Yeah. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. He doesn't know he's a dog, though. He doesn't know. I don't try to tell him. You're a dog. I wish I could be there. I know Victor. Vic. Hey, buddy. Yeah, man. It would be great to have you there, Vic. Vic is a good friend of mine from college. Hey, folks, I'm going to walk you all through the timeline, folks. You be patient. You're going to know more about me than just a little bit. I'm telling you. Facebook user, thank you so much. You were way too kind. And you know what? I was trying to search for your comment and say one more thing to you. If you really do want to find out about that PS 922, folks, and if you're late coming in, PS 922 is something I just made up. It's nothing patented or FDA approved. It's just it's a good recipe with some natural stuff that's put into a container and crushed and blended and mangled up and consumed. But it makes you feel so good. And guess what? But it comes with a price. I'm just saying. It does. But that's the good part. It could be, just get a good book while you're in there. And boy, I'll tell you, you can really have a rocking good time. And I've got just to read for you. Justice will be served. You drink that PS 922 and justice will be served. You drink that PS 922 and that justice will be served. I had to show it to both platforms because that's probably going to be a good commercial for that and that and that. See, I have the book. I have it down here, folks, and I have it up here. Those are where my two streams are being conducted. Justice will be served by Thomas D. Williams. Yeah. April, let me tell you something. You come to Jersey and you will just be like, whoop, whoop. Especially, yes, I did say it. My dog, what happened? Oh man, especially when the warm months come. Oh, April, you won't want to leave. Ay caramba. You won't want to leave until the end of the summertime. Summertime. Yeah, you'll definitely want to put your anchor down in Jersey, right right at the shore. You got everything right there. Yes, Apple. Thank you very much, Apple Crescent. With a reminder, folks, I just want to remind you all and tell you just a little bit more about this Williams Family Book Club. It's more like an experience. So even if you're not a reader, you may want to purchase that book. And I think more swinging towards you should purchase that book because it has some benefits. And one of the benefits is that for you people that have been here, and I've only just arrived under 2 years ago, I guess, or something like that. I don't really have a timeline. Hey, Jason, how you doing there, buddy? Hey, Lisa, how you feeling? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, folks. So the other part and the other thing that we're doing with the Williams Family Book Club is we're trying to have people who purchase the book or have a copy of the book already, because Wendy's book's been out for a long time. My dad's book's been out not a long time. I don't really even know how long, but it's been out for a while. Let me see if I look at the date. But you know what? It's been out. And it's been out long enough where people have been taking them or plucking them off the shelves at Barnes and Nobles, been ordering them and things like that. And then through meeting me, they've also been grabbing copies just out of respect and admiration of my dad when I, traipse him across my platform and have him say hi. Which I definitely appreciate. Thank you so much, folks. And that's what it's all about me. That's what keeps me moving and keeps me happy and excited like this. Because you know what? The love that you all have for my family is just incredible. I have some very, hey man, why are you eating paper? Don't do that. Read a book. Here. Justice will be served. This is a good one for you. Read that. He's over there eating papers and stuff. Got a whole big stacks and stacks of these books all around, man, folks. Please get these things and get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get these books off my floor, But I'm telling you, it's really, really going to be a good read for you. Not only that, because my dad is very, very creative. He's a dreamer and a thinker. I'm a talker. He's a doer. Everybody in my family are doers. I'm a talker. I talk. I like talking. Wendy's a talker and she's a doer. That's what makes Wendy awesome. But you know what? I'm going to get there, folks. Everybody has their own season. And I believe mine is slowly coming into swing. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good because you know what? It's nice when you can look at yourself and you could see the evolution. You could see from whence you came, from where you came, and then you could kind of see the progression of things and say, you know what? You have hope. I have hope because I see the change. I see the change. Thanks, Natasha. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, cool. Oh, let me finish up. I get sidetracked. Folks, did I say that before? Well, I'm going to say it again. I get sidetracked. A lot of times people, there's a lot going on with stuff. Some people have all the attention to sit there and focus, and some people have the lack of attention. I struggle with attention sometimes. I do. Since I was a kid. Got a lot of good buddies. I have a couple of good buddies that we talk about it all the time. We crack up. And they watch my stuff and they're like, Tommy, you haven't changed a bit. That guy can't concentrate, and it's just like a running bet on how long I'm going to stay on one topic. But I like coming back. I do circle back, though, eventually. I come back like Boomer. You remember Boomer? He came home. And so will my mind. It comes back. Thank you very much, Jason. Appreciate that. Big ups to you too, buddy. So the gallery. The gallery is for, let me tell you about the gallery. So once you have your books, you purchase your books, and if you have a book already, then get it off the shelf. dust it off, because we're getting ready to activate those words again, because we're going to have the authors get together with you. In some cases, like Wendy's book, she did some with a read, so I mean, she had somebody, that she would, think things through and process and share from her life, and then they would put it into text, and a professional on board. Now, I don't know if that still qualifies Wendy as an author, but you know what? Those are her thoughts, and those are her words per se going on there. Those were her thoughts, but the words were transcribed into onto paper by somebody else's thoughts. Whatever. So where was I going? Anyway, so you get your books and you go ahead and you take that book and you hold it up like this. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it, just in case you haven't seen a selfie before. You hold that book and you oh, I'm sorry, that's the camera. You hold the camera like this. Have I seen a selfie before? I'm getting a little confused. All right, you hold the book like this and you take your camera like this. You turn it towards you and you click, and you get that selfie with you smiling, and it's going to go onto a gallery wall, folks. It's going to go onto a gallery wall, which makes things so special to my dad and my sister, because I'd like to try to have this thing wrapped up by July 18th. In terms of the piece of art that I want to have created to show appreciation for the works, and also to show appreciation for you all. It's marrying the two. So in there, I'll probably have some sort of, I don't know, just leave it to Beaver. All right. I got to find Beaver first. Just leave it to us. But all we need the selfies. We need you to stay positive, follow your instincts, follow your hearts, follow your intuition. I am not going to force you or plead with you to stay with the Williams family, but I will say that we'd love to have you, and we love having you. And if you could be cloned, we'd love to have more of you. So if you know people out there who are looking for some positive energy and some nice ways to spend their evenings or days, or, whenever we get to it, or you can go ahead and email me, and I'm very, very reachable. We're getting to the point where, my family is going to be very reachable. We're going to be right here. We have so much in common, folks. Wendy's, she was just a Jersey girl. You know what I'm saying? And now she's just a Jersey woman. She's just a New York woman. She's just a woman who's out there trying to live her life. And me too. And my dad and my mom was out there, and everybody. And my dog, he's just trying to live his life laying here. And so, folks, we welcome you. We welcome you with open arms to our humble life. And we really do want to do all we can to create a nice, warm home for us here on social media, because there's a lot of negative things going on social media. There's a lot of places that people need to run from, but for some reason they gravitate to those places. My wife was watching the Housewives of, what is that? Where is it? Housewives of, it's in the South, but it's not down this far. Huntsville. Housewife of Huntsville. I have nothing against any of the women. I don't follow them. I couldn't tell you one person's name. It's just not my thing. But when I hear people yelling and arguing and all that stuff on the TV, I'm like, wow, man. And my wife, she's watching it, and I'm not going to beat her up, but I'm going to say, it's just not my bag, folks. You can find arguments, out in the world, and when you find them, do you want to stand there and be in them, or do you want to fall back and just, walk away and live your life? So, I mean, this is just a place, folks, where you can be guaranteed to come. Okay. And that's all I'm saying. I mean, is it entertaining? Yeah. Do I watch it? Oh, here she comes. Right on time. Oh, I love that Huntsville Wives and Life. That's my favorite show. Does it come on tonight?
Hello.
Hey, how are you? I was just trying to find out, Nita. Does the Housewives of Huntsville come on tonight?
Well, now it's okay. So here's the deal. Now it's no, there's no Housewives of Huntsville. It's Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Oh,
they've ended. Now it's Love and Marriage DC. Now we have the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Jeez.
That's what I was watching last night.
Oh, that was Atlanta.
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh.
Atlanta. Hi. Hi. How are you?
All right.
I got some quinoa.
Okay, good. Yeah, get that going. And you see, I put the mahi on there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all right. I might just have a little something.
Did
And
you get my home? Did you
shut
try
things
my
down.
homemade honey glaze?
I haven't eaten anything yet. I
saw some of the
I finished it and put it on the stove. That's part of the whole,
Wow, just came back from Miami. Whew. It's nice. They had a nice time up there.
Right. So, okay, folks, I'm back. So, yep. So, well, we've been chilling, right? We had our time, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and let me see, because now I'm really gonna lose my focus, right? Because now you got Boogie over there tearing up some water. He starts having my wife walks in. Hey, Nita.
I didn't know what was going on. I just watched you. Hey. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What am I saying? Positive vibes. All right, folks. Listen, so we're all set. I'm going to talk to Nita and find out what she might have gotten. I know she's all ramped up. We're all amped up about the trip and everything like that. So we spent a little time with my wife there. It's been great hanging out with everybody. Like I said, you could always reach me, folks. trainwithtommy@gmail.com. All right. For those of you who are trying to email me now, that's trainwithtommy@gmail.com. Also, keep an eye out for the big promotional poster flyer, our promotional team is putting together, because right now we're just trying to finalize things with the link, like I was telling you, and then you're going to be able to click the link and purchase my dad's book. And that link will also be able to furnish you naturally with an autographed copy. Okay. And of my dad's book, Justice Will Be Served. And then, of course, Wendy's Got the Heat. We'll have all the information on how to find that book as well. And again, if you have those books already, please, folks, for those people who have the book already, please email me. Okay. Email me so that I can bring you straight in to the conversation. Okay. You're coming straight into the conversation. If you have Wendy's book, Wendy's Got the Heat, please email me so I can bring you straight into the conversation. What's the conversation? It's not with me. It's with Wendy. I didn't write it. I didn't deliver the information to the person while I was, who transcribed the information onto the paper that we talked about earlier and how we talked about it all happening, right? She is. So she's going to be the one fielding questions and, all the good stuff. And Mike Bilski, salute to you, man. 5-star general. Love you, brother. Inbox me on how to purchase the book. Will do, Victor. I certainly do appreciate it, man. I'm going to float that right on through the Virginia State group, and you especially, because I know you're holding it down for Franklin, Virginia. Big shout out to the folks in Franklin. Union Camp. Anybody know about Union Camp? What else, Nita?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
So anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and move on out. I just want to give some exclusive shout outs to some special people who are on here. Everybody's ultra special. And, you know, we get even specialer as we move on with our relationship. So as you see, folks, my eyes are going over here and over there. My ears are all opened up. There's lots going on. My senses are all up and my attention is starting to get snatched. So you all be cool. God bless you all. Take care, and thanks for joining me on this. I had a wonderful time. I don't know about you guys, but I had a chance to laugh, to think, to look forward to, and really, really appreciate this here channel. So you take care and stay safe, everybody. I'll catch you all probably in the morning time for that early morning dip. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. That's some of the dance moves you'll see on this weekend. Ho, ho, hi, ho, do the worm. All right. Yeah, I can't show you all my moves at one time. You all take care and have a great night. Thanks for joining. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and do all the normal stuff that you do on the channels when you like it. Okay, folks. I'm going to slowly attempt to bail out. And I just like to say one more huge shout out. Huge shout out to my mom. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mom.